Here we're going on our premium submarine.
That is so cool. That's a spotted eagle ray.
Right now heading on towards the deepest point of our tour.
Oh my goodness, that was incredible. My first time in a submarine. Oh, that took my breath away.
What's up, guys? It's your boy Benny. If you've been living under a rock or underwater recently, you maybe haven't heard about the lost submarine. And while there seems to be a lot of very important news out there, this is something that keeps hitting our social feed. The lost submarine has absolutely captured the interest of the entire planet, and this story is everywhere. So what happened was this Titan submarine, which is a rich person's sort of plaything to, I guess, keep rich people from being bored. They got to go buy a rink-or-dink submarine ticket down to go see the Titanic. It's called the Titan submarine, and, well, it got lost. And now experts are saying that the 5 people inside of the submarine won't have a lot of air for much longer. They're saying one more day. So we wish them all the best, and we really hope that, like, that they get found and that people don't get hurt, obviously. But what the hell were you thinking going into a submarine that is run off of a Sony PlayStation joystick? We're not kidding. Look at this.
It's got one button, and that's it. Yeah, so we run the sub with this game controller. This is the real sub. Made by Logitech, but it's basically a Sony PlayStation style controller. If you want to go forward, you press forward. If you want to go back, you press back. You want to turn to the left, it's like that. You want to turn to the right, you turn to the right.
Okay, so that guy doesn't seem like the smartest guy, and now it seems as though some people are in hot water due to his game controller, Sony PlayStation game controller. Desperate family and friends of the 5 missing on the Titan submarine fear that they are losing time. Banging noises were picked up on some sonar devices, expert warned the crew there's just 24 hours left to breathe. Rescue teams are racing against the clock 3 days after the deep-sea vessel disappeared near the wreck of the Titanic. So nobody has found them yet. But there is something that people have found, which is this deeply disturbing clip of the man who runs this company, the CEO of OceanGate, who you saw there bragging about his Sony PlayStation submarine, complained that the expert mariners, the seafaring man who he could hire to run these submarines, well, that they weren't very inspirational because they were all old white guys. My God. Okay. Are people really going to lose their lives because of wokeness? Wouldn't be the first time. Watch.
To what he talks about, the CEO talks about hiring people.
Yes, I mean, when I started the business, one of the things you'll find, there are other sub-operators out there, but they typically have gentlemen who are ex-military submariners, and you'll see a whole bunch of 50-year-old white guys. I wanted our team to be younger, to be inspirational, and I'm not going to inspire a 16-year-old to go pursue marine technology. But a 25-year-old, who's a sub-pilot or a platform operator, one of our techs, can be inspirational. And so we've really tried to get very intelligent, motivated, younger individuals involved.
Oh, okay, so they're not inspirational because they're white guys who are 50 years old, who are actually good at this. Instead, you get strong female character. Yeah. Thrill seeker pulled out of missing Titanic sub trip over fears that it was cutting too many corners. People were saying this is a very, very dodgy operation from the start. Multimillionaire thrill seeker, who was supposed to be on the missing Titanic sub, said that he pulled out over fears it was cutting too many corners after he saw that it was run by a $40 video game controller. Digital marketing tycoon Chris Brown told The Sun that he paid $10,000 for his deposit in order to go see the Titanic, but he grew alarmed when he saw OceanGate's 21-foot Titan submersible was essentially made of off-the-shelf components. I found that they had used old scaffolding poles for the sub's ballast and that the controls were based on a computer game style controller, and they were shocked. My God. Also, this guy is just so unbelievably stupid, people are tweeting stuff like this. Found the guys who sold the submarine trip. Yeah. Firefest on the Titanic. Listen to this jackass.
I like to be remembered as an innovator. I think it was General MacArthur said, "You're remembered for the rules you break." And, you know, I've broken some rules to make this. I think I've broken them with logic and good engineering behind me. The carbon fiber and titanium, there's a rule you don't do that. Well, I did. It's picky.
Oh, okay. Well, got it. Well, is there a rule that you don't get people stranded in the ocean? Underwater? And you can't find them? Because that's a rule you're breaking right now. It seems like a pretty dark rule. Maybe you shouldn't break those rules. Missing OceanGate CEO was sued for fraud by Florida couple who accused him of trying to take $200,000 to see Titanic wreck when he knew the vessel was not ready. So, not a great guy. So this couple wanted to, you know, go see the Titanic wreck, and this man essentially like just took their money and ran. And hey, maybe he ran to the bottom of the ocean. Seems to be the one place you can't be found. This is his vessel that is presumably at the bottom of the ocean. Here's a graph from the Daily Mail. They're always good at this stuff, showing you how this operation worked. So you have the sightseers here, I guess. The toilet right there. The little guy who's driving the vehicle there with the remote control. There's the remote control. Yikes. Hey guys, this doesn't seem to be the best operation here. Doesn't seem to be the smartest operation here. And it's certainly not run by the smartest guy. Look at this. So here's the jackass that lost all the people under the ocean going to see the Titanic. And this is what James Cameron was using. This is James Cameron when he was making the Titanic. This Twitter user says, look at all the controls, gauges, switches, hoses, tanks, etc. in James Cameron's sub. And then look at the controls on the Titan, who looks inside and sees no seats, no computer monitor, and a video game controller and thinks, sure, I'll get in here with 5 guys. Yeah, that's right. Oh, man. Terrifying. James Cameron, of course, went and shot Titanic. Some of the footage used in Titanic is from the actual Titanic. This is the CEO of OceanGate showing off the controls for the missing Titanic sub. Prayers up. Oh, my God. Yep, Logitech, Sony PlayStation controller. And, thankfully, you may not be able to stay afloat underwater, but at least you're not woke, ladies and gentlemen. That's right. At least, this guy, this man, knew that a fate worse than death would be not being sufficiently woke. Didn't want any 50-year-old white guys because they weren't inspirational. Well, we are praying for the sad souls trapped at the bottom of the ocean somewhere, presumably. And I doubt that they're looking right now for any inspiration. I think they're looking to be saved. Don't go woke, ladies and gentlemen. It will be a danger to your health. It's your boy Benny. Like, share, and subscribe. See ya.